Hello, beardless brethren. I missed your beautiful faces. You look really good today. Most men don't get enough compliments, so I want you to know I think you look really good. Together, maybe we'll find some confidence. Welcome back to Minoxidil FAQ. Today we're going to be answering the question, should I use 10% minoxidil? I don't know if you know this, but there's actually 5%, 10%, and even 12.5% minoxidil. There might be more, I don't even know. Those are the ones I've heard of. Now, if you're like me, when you started your minoxidil journey, you were like,
well, of course I should be using 10% minoxidil. I'll have more beard gains that way.
And I'm here to tell you, well, gosh, Mickey. That was my horrible Mickey Mouse and Goofy impression. I'm here to tell you, you might not want to be using 10% minoxidil. A lot of people misunderstand this. They think that 10% minoxidil will help you get a thicker beard even faster than 5%. That's not true at all. In one study, they even found that 5% actually worked better. So if 10% doesn't help you grow a thicker beard even faster, what does it do? For most people, 5% minoxidil is perfect. In almost every case, you really don't need more than 5% minoxidil. The people who should be using 10% minoxidil are the people who are not sensitive to 5%. There's a very, very small group of people who might use 5% minoxidil for months and months to years, and they won't see any gains. If you're in that group of people, it might be time to consider 10%. 10% minoxidil will be very helpful for people who are not sensitive to minoxidil at all. If you've been using 5% for close to a year and you've literally seen no change in your hair, then I would consider using 10%. When you switch to 10% or even 12.5%, you're not only going to be paying higher prices, but you're actually more likely to have worse side effects. It makes sense. If you increase your dosage, you're probably more likely to face some side effects. So, should you switch to 10% minoxidil? For almost everyone watching this, no. If you've been using 5% for a while and you see some really slow growth of hair on your face, don't switch to 10%. In my opinion, you should only switch to 10% if you've been going for almost a year and you've had no change, no hair whatsoever. 10% is not more effective than 5% in any way. It is only helpful for people who are resistant to minoxidil. So if you've seen any hair growth at all, you're not resistant to minoxidil, you're probably just a slow grower. I know that's a bummer for people who are growing it really slow and they feel like, oh, maybe 10% is right for me. You can try it, but you run the risk of the higher prices and also more side effects. There's no guarantee it would work, but hey, I've never tried 10%, so in my opinion and in my research, 5% is the best for almost everyone. I hope that's helpful. I love you. That was so forward, I'm so sorry. Thank you for watching this video. If it was helpful or if you liked it, please give it a like. If you didn't like this video, go to the most recent Jake Paul video and dislike that one. I have links below if you need minoxidil or lotion or various other things. If you buy from those links, I get a small commission and that helps me out. I also have links to my socials and other channels down below if you feel so inclined. I upload weekly updates on my minoxidil journey, frequently asked questions, tutorials, and a bunch of other things, so please subscribe so you never miss a video. Join us, we are the beardless brethren. Soon to be bearded brethren. Today my grandma said, "You're not my grandson. My grandson can't grow a mustache." Well, I did, Grandma, so. All right, well, that's all for me, so bye-bye.